Hi, my name is Spooky Barra and welcome to my channel. This is a speed paint of a sort of mock-up cover for a webtoon I will be releasing on Halloween this year. I will be spending the next 6 months sharing character designs, thumbnails, page panels, and more, so if you're interested in a Halloween-themed webtoon surrounding witches and werewolves, please subscribe. The story that I have in mind revolves around a bunch of 20-somethings running around the city on a Halloween scavenger hunt. There's magic, new bonds, and mystery all happening in one night, which is one of my favorite kind of plots. It's very Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. The characters in this painting I've already drawn before individually, but there's still a handful of other characters that I need to design. So the main character is the girl sitting in this picture. I want her to be kind of reserved and stuck doing the mundane. So this scavenger hunt, she's kind of just pulled into it at the last second and she kind of just tries to go along with it. I don't want her to fall flat, so I will be spending some time making up some scenarios for her to interact with the other characters. That may just be like a 4-panel comic page. Mishi is the girl in the middle. She's mischievous and outspoken, and she can have an abrasive personality, but she is learning to resolve things after the heat of the moment. This is probably the 4th time that I've drawn her. I do have some other time lapses showing the initial design of her, and once she had her bunny teeth added, it kind of just solidified her character, so that was a really fun moment. Nova is the girl in the back. She's a character I've been drawing for a few years, and she's very calculating and driven. She was created based off a drawing prompt, which I usually do drawing prompts when I have art block. And she has her own story that I'd love to tell, but it's a lot more in depth. Which brings me to the reason for this webtoon in the first place. I have always wanted to try my hand at making a webcomic, and I feel like I have a lot of skills now that it kind of feels more like an achievable goal to me. On the other hand, I've never done this before, and I think a short one-shot comic will give me the experience of designing characters, drawing them repeatedly, writing a script, drawing backgrounds, and all that with less stress. Lately, I've been focusing on just creating without perfection, and it's been very life-changing for me. A lot of that is sketchbook work, which I will still be doing, but going forward, there will be a lot more digital art. It's just way easier to record drawing digitally than it is to set up a camera when I'm drawing traditionally. But anyways, I have also been toying with the idea of maybe having some viewer submitted original characters added into the comic. I don't have any details, or I don't have any additional details on that right now since the comic is still in the early stages, but look forward to that. It'll either be that or maybe some prize original character art, something just to get some engagement. I'm still working on writing out the process for this project. I'll have to set up a Notion to just put everything in order and organized. And the next part will be piecing together the plot and all the little scenes and scenarios I've sketched out. I plan to put out speed paints every 2 weeks, but we'll see how that goes. And then when I decide on a name, I will set that up and have a Webtoon profile for the comic and also probably create its own Instagram page so that I can share videos, pictures, and stories all in one place. So if you'd like to see what I have going on in the future with this comic, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.